Pramod Madhav on this broadcast as he's getting us live images of megastar Chiranjeevi there at a polling booth. Pramod, it's over to you.
Ready. Yes, Akshita, we're still waiting for Chiranjeevi, and as you see, it looks like Chiranjeevi is walking out, and his car's also over there, and you see that people are getting really excited for the megastar, and we are also expecting him to give out a proper message, a premise for the other voters as well. We've been asked to move to the one side, and there on the frame, we also got visuals from inside where Chiranjeevi was waiting, and it looks like he has also taken the Sabrimala Vrat, and he's walking out as we speak, and this is like something like Jubilee Hills seems like the place where all the stars from Tollywood are there. We saw Allu Arjun earlier, and now everybody is getting ready for Chiranjeevi to also exit, Akshita.
Okay, Chiranjeevi all set to exit right now, and we are going to, of course, attempt to have a conversation with him. But Pramod, you've been seeing all the big stars stepping out early in the morning to cast their vote before really the peak hour rush at the polling booths.
Chiranjeevi is coming out. One sec. Okay.
Under.
Sir, your message for the voters. Voters के लिए आपका मैसेज सर, Chiranjeevi sir.
लास्ट टाइम दिया था वही रिपीट करिए. No, please. Don't.
Is tracking this live update, so we're going to stay on his frame because any moment now Chiranjeevi is expected to speak, interact with the media, no doubt send out a message to the people to go ahead and cast their vote. Chiranjeevi, of course, has been one of the few superstars, you could say, who've been unsuccessful politicians in a way, which he's admitted, saying that my political innings didn't go the way I had planned, didn't go the way I wanted to. Of course, Pawan Kalyan, his brother, is in the poll fray also, in Janasena, being in an alliance with the BJP here in Telangana. Pawan Kalyan is really counting on making a dent here in the state of Telangana. Contesting about 8 seats, Sudhir, is the Janasena this time around. In Andhra itself, they're still finding their feet. So it's been an interesting decision of Pawan Kalyan to come here as well. Lends a lot of star power, yes, to the BJP campaign, but does it do more than that?
Well, yes, I mean, Pawan Kalyan is fighting a very interesting battle given the fact that he's in an alliance with the BJP here in Telangana. But in Andhra Pradesh, he has said that he will be fighting the Andhra Pradesh elections next year in an alliance with the Telugu Desam. Now, will the BJP and the Telugu Desam come together? That's a million-dollar question. But Andhra politics will also be looking very closely at what's in Telangana, because what happens in Telangana could certainly affect the politics of Andhra Pradesh also, because a lot of people who are originally from Andhra Pradesh, settled in Hyderabad for many years, who would be voting today in and around Hyderabad, their votes will also be seen very closely as to who do they actually go in for. Earlier they used to vote for the Telugu Desam. Telugu Desam is not contesting this time. Will their vote shift to Pawan Kalyan's Janasena and the BJP, or will they vote for any other party like the Congress or the BRS? So their votes will also be seen very cleanly.
Chiranjeevi goes, Sudhir. There was a lot of buzz on whether he's going to make a comeback into politics. There was talk of the BJP extending an olive branch to him.
No, I think Chiranjeevi is once bitten, twice shy. I don't think he wants to come anywhere near politics. He's extremely diplomatic when it comes to commenting on political issues. Yes, his brother Pawan Kalyan is active in politics, but beyond that, Chiranjeevi has decided. In fact, I must tell you that he advised both Rajnikant and Kamal Haasan also not to get anywhere near politics. Rajnikant heeded his advice, Kamal Haasan did not.
Okay, so we've been seeing that playing out also in the state of Tamil Nadu. But Chiranjeevi, of course, has been a part of politics before, actively at that. Now, as a voter, he's there to exercise his franchise. And we're getting you all of those live updates right now from Hyderabad. Is Pramod still with us? Okay, let's take this back across to Pramod. Pramod, can you hear me?
How would I tell? No.
Okay, I think we'll reconnect with Pramod in just a bit, but he's had a very brief conversation with Chiranjeevi also, which we'll play out for you once again. Chiranjeevi, as he was walking out, speaking to Pramod Madhav, also sent out a message to everyone to go out and cast their vote. We will play that out for you once again. Chiranjeevi has cast his vote. His son, Ram Charan, is also expected there shortly. And Chiranjeevi's message to us here on India Today, via India Today at least, to the voter of Telangana is that every one of you should step out, should cast your vote. You've already had a slew of the superstars coming out with Allu Arjun, with Junior NTR, now Chiranjeevi, all coming out early in the morning to their respective polling booths and casting their vote.
No, please. Don't see this.
Okay, we'll play out that conversation with Chiranjeevi in just a bit for you, where in fact speaking to India Today, he says everybody should go ahead and cast their vote. Remember that all of these high profile votes and the superstars are essentially stepping out in Jubilee Hills, and Pramod Madhav is with us right now. Pramod, catch us up on the conversation that you had with Chiranjeevi just a few moments ago. We'll play that out also for our viewers.
Absolutely, Akshita. He seems to be having the Sabrimala Vrat, and he just went over there and he cast his vote and he came out. We simply asked him, does he have any kind of like message for the votes? He just said, Piछle baar, the same thing, just like the earlier time, you have to cast a vote, and he just showed us the finger with the after casting his vote. And then what happened is that we asked him like, what should the people of Tamil Nadu should vote for, but he misunderstood and said like, who should be instead of what, I think he heard it as woo, and a little bit he raised his voice and said like, how can I say that? Then we gave him a clarification, and they said people should come forward and vote, Akshita.
Okay, yes. So Chiranjeevi knows his rights. He said there's no question of me disclosing who I'm voting for. But let's be clear that that wasn't what Pramod asked. He asked him, what's your message to the voter of Telangana? So that was, in fact, the clarification essentially came from Chiranjeevi, who said, yes, I'm not going to tell you who I'm voting for, but definitely urge every citizen right now to cast their vote as well. It's been interesting to see Chiranjeevi's political journey, but he's made it very, very clear that there's no question right now of him returning to politics at any time now as well. Essentially the love that the South has for their film stars is sometimes transcended into politics, sometimes translated into political success as well. You look at the history of Telangana, or for that matter even Andhra, there have been very few film stars, Sudhir, who really managed to crack that code.
Absolutely. I mean, N.T. Ramarao was, of course, the biggest of them all, coming into politics, and within less than a year, in just 9 months, actually coming to power in Andhra Pradesh. Thereafter, there have been many in Andhra Pradesh who have...
Okay.